What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is doing well today. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we are back with a highly requested video. Thank you so much for all the recommendations, by the way. I mean, this really shocked me. I was like, huh? How come I didn't know about this sooner? I mean, it happened 3 weeks ago. I wonder if she's in Canada now. Today we'll be checking out why this US lawmaker is moving to Canada. I'm guessing this is the reason right here, man. It's probably about our president's policies, new things going on within our country, and maybe she resigned. I mean, duh, you have to resign. I mean, you have to resign if you want to go to Canada. You gotta quit in the US first. So I'm guessing that she resigned, and this was a big deal. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Fallout from Trump policies. A Vermont lawmaker is resigning and relocating to Nova Scotia. She says there are a number of reasons for her decision, including her personal safety as a member of the LGBTQ community.
Oh, okay.
Representative Marie Cordes is with us from Vermont. So, Ms. Cordes, why are you making this move?
I am moving so that I can continue to have full-time work, the kind of work that I love, and that is cardiology, intensive care, nursing. I am also moving because part of the reason I'm looking for full-time work is our healthcare system in the state of Vermont is in the process of...
Wait, but she said, wait a minute. The title says lawmaker, but that's not what she said her occupation was.
And that is cardiology, intensive care, nursing. I am also moving because part of the reason I'm looking for full-time work is our healthcare system in the state of Vermont is in the process of potentially collapsing. Many nurses are losing hours. Hospitals are lowering their average daily census in order to lower cost. And if the federal bill, the so-called Big Beautiful Bill, passes and Medicaid rates are significantly cut, that will devastate hospitals and clinics across the country and including in Vermont. So my prospects as someone who loves to work, and I love my job and my career, my prospects are not looking good. And I'm also very horrified by what is happening in my country, what the government is doing. And I myself have experienced personal attacks and death threats as a state representative.
Wait, she's a state representative? What? How many jobs does she have then? All right, I'm getting confused, man. But besides that, I guess we'll find out towards the end more of what she really does. Does she have 2 occupations, or because it says lawmaker in the title? But then she said nursing, but now she's saying that she's a lawmaker.
And death threats as a state representative.
And that she basically is a state representative working with the government. So it's like, oh, okay. Receiving death threats is crazy, you know? And that's why a lot of people don't even want to become lawyers too, because especially for criminal justice, forget that. Forget that, man. You and your family is in trouble. In trouble, especially if that person you are going against, or especially if the person you are defending and you feel their case has, strings, has like ties with people on the outside that could get to you easily. I mean, you might want to move a little smarter, have protection, security, or this or that. It is that deep. Death threats is unbelievable, and that's crazy. Yeah. What? Death threats?
Personal attacks and death threats as a state representative and as a public person. I just want to be somewhere where I can do what I love, which is working with other people to try to make things better and to be able to be who I am.
Right.
A queer woman and someone who loves to work and loves the outdoors. And Nova Scotia has all of that. And Nova Scotia, I'm so grateful. They have opened their door and helped me through the immigration process, the licensing process, so that I can work as a nurse in Nova Scotia.
Nice.
And I'm very excited. I'll be heading out in about 2 weeks, and I'll be working in Valley Regional Hospital in Kentville.
Okay. I want to ask you about, or maybe have you talk about the political tension and the turmoil in the U.S. that you allude to there. We just saw the shooting of the Minnesota lawmaker. How much does that part of the culture or the equation enter into your decision?
It certainly underscores that I'm making the right decision. The amount of hate and vitriol has increased so much in the last 10 years, especially since the first Trump administration. And I would also say COVID, I think, created a lot of trauma for a lot of people. And I think maybe lashing out, it may be part of that trauma. And then we've become such a virtual society, and it's so much easier to not see the humanity in other people when you're communicating through a screen.
And so are you?
Yes.
Are you in some ways? Sorry to interrupt there, but are you in some ways making a political statement, or at the very least a political example, by doing what you're doing here?
Not intentionally. I tend to work for others much more than I do for myself. I think this is one of the first times I've taken such a big step towards taking care of myself. I've been very active in social issues around LGBTQ plus issues, healthcare issues, immigration issues, and I think that's where I have why I have received some of the hate that I have in the United States. I've also received a lot of support, but as I said earlier, I just want to go somewhere where I can do the work that I love, be the person. Received a lot of support, but as I said earlier, I just want to go somewhere where I can do the work that I love, be the person that I am, and be in community with other people.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Making the community great.
Sorry to hear about your troubles there. Quickly, just before I let you go, we've been making a lot of efforts in this province and this country to bring professionals here, medical professionals in particular. How did you find that transition?
The Nova Scotia Health, from the recruiter to the immigration consultant, everyone has been fabulous. They've been very helpful. Currently, All Points Relocation is helping me find a place to live, and my immigration consultant has guided me through the CUSMA process. I'll be going to the border tomorrow to get my 3-year work permit, my SIN number, and a bank account. And all of it has been very straightforward, and everyone's been very kind, and I'm very grateful.
Yeah, it's good to know that she has people, around her supporting her, helping her set up the bank accounts, get your numbers, make sure you can work. You get a work permit for 3 years, taking care of her, finding a home, somewhere for her to live that's cheap, cost efficient. Yeah, man, that's pretty good. And it seems like she's going to be living a peaceful life where she can still be able to do what she loves. And that's what it's all about. So I'm on her side. She got my support. I truly agree with her, man. Making that move is really a big step to say, hey, I'm leaving the US and I'm going to Canada. Because it's like, if I were to leave right now, everything is changing. I'm not using the same banks, the same cards, the same money. Everything starts to change, and I would be like, whoa, it's like a whole new life, but at the same time, it's exciting, This is what life is about, moving on to a new journey, creating a new path for yourself, especially when others try to ruin it for you. Nobody can stop what you were called for in this world and what you love to do, like she loves to do, and she feels that our new laws, our new policies within the U.S., the new act that just came out, the big, beautiful bill, so they say, yeah, that's affecting people, and that's affecting her job, that's affecting what she believes in with her pride, and she gotta go. That's just how she look. She gotta go, man. It's time to leave. Once people start disrespecting, your morals of life or what you respect or how you feel or what you love, and this is a big world, and you have options. You have enough money. You have the freedom to go. Then go. And I like that Canada is helping people transition from the U.S. and you're not being biased towards just Canadians or accepting foreigners. I know the people of Canada are not cruel and rude, especially at the borders. It's us that are usually the ones causing the issues at the borders, or holding people at the airports. Not Canada. Not Canada. Canada accepts everyone with open arms and always has, man. So it's good that they're taking her in. It's good that she's able to start a new life out there and be comfortable, continue to make her money and live. Continue to make her money and live. We need money in this world to live. She's happy doing what she does, and she has a team behind her supporting her, making sure that she's held down and that her life is just as the same, or if not even better than what it was over here in the States. And I know they're going to make that possible, and going to enjoy Nova Scotia. Look, I've did a reaction to it on a travel guide, and it's beautiful. So much to do. There is so much to do. So other than doing her occupation that she loves and she was called to do, she's going to enjoy the fabulous scenery, the weather, the people of Nova Scotia, the foods, the different activities to do, the different places to visit. There's so much to do, man. And she can explore the rest of Canada. Look, we can explore the States, but there's not much here, really. We have like pinpointed destinations to go to see those type of things. Go out in Canada. Every single place is beautiful and it's nice. There's more than enough for you to do. You could take so many vacations within Canada. There's even a US, okay?
And everyone's been very kind, and I'm very grateful.
Okay, well, maybe we'll see you on the roads in Nova Scotia sometime. You never know. We operate on the metric system here. Are you ready for that?
No.
I'm practicing up on the metrics and all things Canadian. I have a very soft spot for Canada. I spent a lot of time in Ontario in the wilderness as a kid. So I feel like in some ways like I'm coming home.
Well, very nice. We welcome you when you do get here. Nice to chat with you today. Thank you very much.
Please, everybody, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, turn all post notifications on if you enjoyed this fabulous video. Feel free to share your honest thoughts and opinions on this fabulous video on this lawmaker transitioning over to Canada from the U.S. How would you guys honestly feel, How would you feel at heart leaving? I know you would be happy and relieved, but like at the same time, I'm pretty sure we all would be really scared, like literally scared because we're moving somewhere. We have no idea what's going on. So we need a team of people to help us. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. And I know she's very grateful to have that because it's kind of hard to get that support or that reliability over here in the U.S., Most people would say, you got to take accountability for that. You got to do this or that. Or, they'll probably throw you around in loops, having you go to this person. Not really trying to lend a helping hand. And, not too many people here are genuine like that. Looking for a home for her to live. Come on. Somebody taking her up to the border to do that, man, to make sure she's good. Not, hey, go to the border by yourself. And no, man, I'm going to come with you, make sure you're good. And that's the type of support we need, man, for real. Everybody, please feel free to follow my Twitch in the description down below as well, so you guys do not miss out on any of the live streams coming up. Stay safe, everyone. Please continue to flood my comment section, suggestion link, and DMs on Instagram. By the way, please feel free to follow my Instagram. Original link in the description. Please feel free to recommend some more of these fabulous, amazing videos for us to check out, just like how we did today. I hope to catch you all in the next reaction video. Stay safe.